And hey, Lisa.
Hey, Deborah. We back at it, y'all. I got her again.
And look, we're in the building.
Same places, side by side. See?
So you may see us on separate screens, but we're in the same building. We are excited to do this again at Felisa Jade Studios, as I like to call it. So welcome back to another Wednesday of the Felisa and Deborah podcast show. We have another awesome topic for you guys, and we're gonna look for some feedback. We can expect a whole lot of feedback tonight, Lisa. A whole lot of feedback. So hey, if you are new to the Felisa and Deborah podcast show, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are in the building today. Okay. Hey, Miss Bird.
Hey, Miss Bird.
All right, we're gonna jump into it, Lisa. The topic is.
Let me put my
y'all
glasses.
ready for YouTube?
Let me put my glasses on so
y'all
I can.
Ready for Facebook?
I'm ready.
Unhappy woman aware of her worthless man. Lisa,
I hit the table. I said I wasn't gonna do it.
Hey, Jackie. Hey, come on in, you guys. We got
come on.
We got
in the room. Deborah, come on in the room. We got a hot topic for y'all. Come on in the room.
Let's get y'all little Southern gospel.
Girl.
But we're gonna go on with this. We're gonna go and get started. Why does the unhappy woman portray her worthless man as everything?
Okay, I'm glad. See, I couldn't let you get the last word out.
Go ahead.
I got to elaborate on this because God done it by golly. I talked about it on my show last night. Don't talk to him because I set it up last night for today.
Okay.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Ooh.
Talk to him, Lisa.
I'm sick and tired of y'all. Got these men folk out here and claiming like they're doing all these things that they are not doing, putting these men on the pedestal. Y'all need to quit lying.
They lying on
They lying because when Valentine comes, you don't get them, then you want to get mad and put all your business on Facebook at Valentine's Day. There's so-and-so, that MF, that this, and third. Well, you ought to stop been saying all year long for Mother's Day, Christmas, and birthday, what all my boo did for me. No, he ain't did shit. You need to stop all that lying. I'm so glad you asked
Lisa.
Why do y'all?
How could they be lying? Don't they? I wouldn't even feel comfortable doing it.
But Deborah, let me tell you something. I've been out here a long time. I've been coaching since I was 18 years old, okay? And these women out here, they see other women like in other places, and they like look good to them. So they want to perpetrate the fraud, fake the funk. And so therefore they set it up and try to make their man look good. Like he changing tires, getting oil change, buying cars, buying houses, buying property. He cooking. My man Uber, my man do this and do that while I'm at work. It ain't doing a damn thing.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing. Wow. Ain't doing nothing. And then you can always tell because when they get mad, the truth comes out, baby.
They let it rip then.
If that son of a sucker ain't doing what he's supposed to do for Lisa,
but
he'll know. Ain't nobody got to know. He'll know.
And then here's the social media for you, right? Like you said, they get out there, they brag about them. Oh, my man this, oh, my man that. But there ain't no shame in their game because they'll get back on that same social media platform and dog him out.
Yeah, because if she asked him to do something as simple as take out the trash, well, I got to do it. Why you can't do it? You ain't doing nothing. I took it out yesterday. Mother sucker. Who been here all day long and ain't did nothing while I've been at work sitting on your lazy tail? And I shouldn't even have to ask you to take the trash out. But it's stuff like that, it's little things like that. Women always say, women, y'all need to quit lying on these men. Y'all know these men ain't no good. Y'all know these men ain't doing what they're supposed to do. Quit lying on these men. Good, don't get me started.
Hey, we got some more comers. We have Adele. We are glad you were able to make it, Adele. Welcome. We got Jeff Lee in the building.
Jeff Lee.
Drizzle.
I miss you, Jeff. Where you been, boy?
Hey. Like that mud. Hey, we know our community of people who have been with us since day one, so you already know the business. Like the video. Please be sure to share it. And Lisa, I'm going to be honest.
Go ahead.
This kind of touch on the topic that we had last week about this men taking up all their time with this PlayStation and the Xboxes. And so you out there on these social media platforms, whatever, bragging about your man, knowing that he spent 9% of his time
playing games. in the house doing it right here.
Doing that right there. Doing that right there. Seriously. So
he ain't taking out no trash. He ain't unthaw no meat. He ain't putting no tabs on no thing. He ain't fixing no pipes. He ain't changing no oil. He just a lazy son of a sucker sitting at home leeching off you and your children. If you on hood, you and the government taking care of them. Point blank, period.
But why do they stay with them, Lisa? They know these things to be true.
Because they want to be able to say to the other woman, girl, that's my man. We down like this. We do this and we do that. You can have him because he ain't doing it. If all he doing is doing what he doing to you, that little thing that you like, you ain't got yourself in there, baby.
Okay, and I think some of it, Lisa. Now we're gonna get a little bit deep.
I want to go as deep as the producer say I can. How deep can I go, Mr. Producer?
Go a little bit deep.
Mr. Producer throw his hand up. Shit.
And the reason I say we're gonna go a little bit deep because sometimes, Lisa, I think that thing can be psychological. Because I'm struggling with a woman knowing that her man ain't doing what he need to do to support her. But you can go out there in the world, in these streets, and brag otherwise.
And have other women on the side, and some of them have men on the side. But my thing is, she is the one that is allowing it. Okay, producer, I can go deep. It's called poor self-esteem. She feel like Betty said in the song, better to have a piece of man than have no man at all. And if I got to have a piece of man, F you, I don't want you, and I'll let you know I don't want you. Because I'm not finna be here. I'm 52 years old. What I look like running up behind somebody's son. Just to say I got a man and he ain't no service to me. I'm old school. Facebook, I see y'all coming in. Thanks everybody for coming in, but y'all, I'm old school. If a man ain't doing what he's supposed to do for me, F you and go about your business. That's all I gotta say.
Point blank, period. But when we talk about, so like that mud said, how many cups of coffee?
Good, let me put my glass on. Comments coming in, baby.
How many cups of coffee does the unhappy woman need to tolerate her worthless man every morning? Apparently, nothing, because she's living in a different reality. She's living in a different reality.
Wanda. Hey, Wanda. Wanda say amen.
Seriously, Wanda. Maybe you can help me out. Help us out.
Help us out, Wanda.
I'm truly struggling to see how a woman can go on any platform or even have a conversation with another person face to face and make up these things about what their man is doing for them. But when they go home, they see them sitting on the couch playing PlayStation, Xbox, full of Cheetos and the same T-shirt from the past 2, 3 days.
Deborah, look. He'll call her, baby, on your way home, pick up me a fill. Baby, on your way home, pick up me a fill. Okay, I got your fifth all right. So your fifth and your sixth.
Okay, Miss Burst, Jack, and Miss Wanda, help us out. Like the money, and we look, Jeff. I know you got some insight. Help us understand this, because I'm truly struggling, and that's why I say, Lisa. That's why I say it's mental.
Jeff says do unto others. Miss Burke said ain't no way. I'm with you, Miss Burke. Jeff said do unto others. I'm with you, Jeff. I think that means the same thing as ain't no way.
Do unto others. As you would have what? I know the other part of that.
Well, he left it at that. That's what Jeff left it. He said do unto others. But Deborah, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm sitting here, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I see it all the time on social media, because that's where you mostly see it at, on social media. You can take. I'm telling you, and they try to make it seem like he's doing so much for them, like they got the best man in the world, like he got it going on. Why y'all so ashamed, or why y'all don't want to tell the truth about these no good men ain't doing what they're supposed to do for y'all?
Ms. Burke said these women are lonely as hell.
They are lonely as hell. Yes. What like that man said?
Like that.
How many cups of coffee does an unhappy woman need to tolerate her worthless man every morning? Shit. YouTube, don't get rid of me, please. Shoot. Can I say SHIT? Can I say it?
I think you can get away with that. Dang it. I think you can get away with that.
I ain't gonna say it because I ain't trying to get us in trouble.
But you know what? I think it's worth saying.
Shit.
But like Ms. Burke,
ain't no way.
They're lonely.
Ain't no way.
They're lonely. I get that. At least, okay, I'm going to try to give them, whoever is doing this, I'm going to try to give them a little grace. I haven't been in the dating scene for a long time, but I hear it's thick out there.
It's thick, man.
I hear it is thick.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to add to that before you finish your quote.
You go ahead. It's thick out there. It's hard out there.
I'm single, but I'm always talking about my big daddy. Let me tell you something. Nowadays, if I got to have a man and call him mine, and if he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, F that MF.
Okay,
go ahead, finish your quote.
All right, Lisa just told you
finish
she
your quote.
ain't with
Finish
it.
your quote.
She ain't with it. She don't care.
Finish your quote.
If you ain't doing what she needs you to do to support her mentally, physically, financially, spiritually,
all of
say all that.
All of it. Just one that Courtney. The last time you was here, we were sitting over there. Me and Courtney had to do a phone call. All of it.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Then you got to get on that. Believe some women out there that's not as strong as you, baby. They ain't as strong as you, Lisa. Maybe they haven't been through enough, or they done got themselves attached to a narcissist.
You know what? I think you just hit the nail on the head. I think you just hit it. That's it. That's exactly it.
Yes, and we touched on them narcissists.
That's exactly it.
We touched on them narcissists. And so, okay, we got to look straight. So we talked about some narcissists.
That's exactly what it is.
Because now I haven't been with one. Like I said, I haven't been in dating scene for a long time, but I understand that they can really work on a woman's self-esteem. And it's male and female narcissists, right, Lisa? And they can really work on a woman's self-esteem, make them feel like they can't do without them. They can't live without them. They're nothing without them. I dare you think you are going to go somewhere outside of me and exist. I'm going to make your life a living hell. That's what I understand. I don't know about you. What you done heard about the narcissist?
Adele, she said, I'm so glad I could make Adele. Let me hear what you got to say about this. Because, we don't want, Deborah and I are sitting here, we are not professionals. And the reason why I'm singling Adele out, because she says, hi, I'm so glad I could make it. We miss you, Adele. I want to hear what Adele have to say about that. Because, it's a lot of people out here. And I know we're talking about the worthless men.
Yes.
I know February, we put them on a pedestal, we spoil them. But, there's two sides to this coin.
That's true.
And men do everything that they can do in their power when they're trying to get a woman and they want to be with that woman.
Right.
But when they get that woman, when they get the whole hog, as my great grandma would say,
the whole hog,
something changed. Something changed. They stopped doing a lot of things that they were trying to do, that they were doing, trying to get her. And they became comfortable and everything else. But I want to hear, let me go up, because we get a lot of comments coming in there. Okay. And I want to I want to hear from some of these people. What's going on, Tip? Hey, baby, how you doing? Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome, Tip.
Tip says these women are lonely as hell for a reason.
Well, what is that? Tip, so now we're gonna need you to come in the middle. Can you be in the middle tonight? Can you land somewhere in the middle where you ain't leaning so hard on the women?
There he go. Not there, but there Tip go.
Well, look, give the women a little bit of grace.
Jeff Lee said, what about equal? Facebook Live, I see y'all. Y'all better come on over here. Hold on. I got a comment over here on Facebook. I'm sorry.
I said, what about equal rights?
What's going on, Vanessa? Hey, Vanessa, what's going on? Vanessa says, we as women allow them to get too comfortable. Talk, girl. You better come on here now. We just said that.
That's true.
I don't want to miss nobody.
That's true.
I don't want to miss nobody.
And maybe because you've been with them so long, you just don't know how to get. You can't. Maybe you truly can't see yourself without them. You don't know how to get back out there in the pool.
I'm telling you, like Vanessa said, women have allowed them to get too comfortable.
Yeah,
they are too comfortable. We are taking care of them. I'm just gonna say we are taking care of them. We're going to school and getting all of the degrees, and we're doing everything to make their life easy. Now we're wearing the pants, we're doing everything, and we feel like we don't need a man. But when we get one, all we want to do is spoil them. Now, I know in February we said we were spoiling our men. But now I got doggone it in May. Mother Day Sunday.
You better talk to them. Mother Day Sunday, you better not be celebrating your man on Mother's Day.
I mean, I know I'm your woman. I ain't none of your mother, but you better not come here Mother's Day and don't have me shit for Mother's Day. We got problems. I'm gonna come back live next Tuesday and call you out and tell social media all about it.
But at least we gotta hear back. We gotta hear more from Tip. Tip, give us some reason that these women are lonely, please. You know we love your wisdom.
Look what Jeff Lee said.
What Jeff said?
Jeff said, "Glad y'all don't think like these modern women."
Oh, no, I'm a 70s baby.
Now, Jeff, I'm old school. I ain't going there with you, Jeff. Cause last time you was on here, I think the last time Deborah was here, we was on that black couch over there. You said something, so I ain't going there with you tonight, Jeff. Forget that. I ain't going there with you tonight. I said what I said. I said what I said back then. I'm still saying it. I knew you were gonna double back and dip around and say the same thing I said. There you go, Jeff. Talk to me, baby.
Yeah, I think she like what you're saying to it.
Glad y'all women don't think like these modern women. I'm gonna call them technology women.
But you know what, though, Lisa? I know we're saying these women hold on to these worthless men, but you know what? I don't think it's more of a trend than we think. I am here. I've heard songs lately, Lisa, romance songs. These men are crying on these songs. About these women that come home last night.
What song? I need what song is it? I haven't heard these.
I can't give you the name because
everything I hear is be this and be that and I'm cheating and I got 3 or 4 and side pieces and catch the train gonna keep on rolling and stuff. What song you listening to?
I think that's that rap hip hop trying to hang on.
Okay, so it's some real men out there that
Southern soul. They sing Southern soul, country blues, yes. In those genres, them like the woman that come home last night, he done call you 3 or 4 times, you won't pick up, you won't return. Maybe it's a different age group of men, but they crying out here, Lisa.
So sound like what you're saying. Thank y'all so much for watching this podcast show. So sound like what you're saying. There's some unworthy women out there too. Is that what you're saying?
And maybe yes, and maybe those are the men who try to date these younger women that are in that newer generation because they ain't giving two F's.
Okay, because these young men love these old men love these young women.
Yeah.
So, okay, I just want you to clear it up for me because I don't want to put nobody down. I don't want to disrespect nobody because I don't want y'all coming for me because I ain't scared. So I just want to make sure that Deborah explains to me what she's saying about these songs because I ain't never heard none of them. So, but baby, look like Tip over the Jeff said he's a real ML for sure. But Tip, come on, Jeff. Come through, Jeff.
Said I'm a real motherfucker.
Y'all come on over here to YouTube Live.
Jeff, you ain't sitting on the couch and playing your Xbox and your PlayStation.
He watching the Deborah Felicia podcast show now. Leave him alone. Don't give him no idea. Leave him alone.
Jeff, you know how to cook. You know how to cook a good meal for a woman.
When we take a pause, that's something gonna make leave not come back. Leave him alone, baby.
We're gonna take a moment of pause because we want you guys to click like. Please like this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Oh, yes.
Now, what your friend Tip said?
Ooh, Lord, I gotta put my glass on. Tip, I wrote a whole damn book over here. Tip says, if he got some words on here I can't pronounce, I'm gonna give it back to you. Because last night the producer sent me some disco-quapical stuff. I didn't know what the jackaline that word was. And Miss Burke went on here, you went on here. I ain't have nobody to break it down in syllables. Y'all can't be putting these big old words on me, and I ain't got time to do all this education.
You gotta leave.
Let me see what Tip said now. Tip over says, how is it that the modern woman has more than the Deborah read that?
More than their grandparents and can't figure it out, but the grandparents had less and was able to make it work. This is the question that should be asked.
Okay, Tip, but if you had to stop typing so fast and put some of these words in a space, I probably could have read it. But dog bite your hide.
I don't know. I don't know how to process that. I mean,
how is it that the modern woman has more than their grandparents and grandparents and can't figure it out? Okay, we'll pause right there. Because like I just said, Tip, the modern woman, she's back in school. She got these degrees and she got this education. She got these good jobs, making whatever amount of money that she want to make in a year. And she's holding it down because she knows if she got kids for a no good sorry man, if she put him on child support, he gonna quit the job because he don't want to pay child support. So she still got to take care of her kids. Now that's part one answer to your question, Tip. And then right here, you went on to say, but the grandparents had less. Okay, so my pause right there. The reason why the grandparents had less because Tip, but I really don't know where you from, but I'm from Mississippi. And back in the day with my grandparents and my great grandparents, they had to work in the field. They was out there picking cotton and picking cans and down south, them folks had to get what they could when they could, how they could.
How they live.
They had a bunch of kids, but they weren't working. They had to put them kids out there in the field and make them work. So that's why the modern woman have more than our grandparents, because it's a back in the yesteryear type of thing. And then Tip also went on to say, and was able to make it work. And this is the question that should be asked. You know what? I won't say that this is the question that should be asked, but it's a great question, and I like that question. And respectfully, Tip, you are absolutely right. But the reason why today's women have more is because we are in 2024. My grandmama, if she was still living, she might be about 85 now. So she had 11, 13 kids. She had a husband, but they was all in the field. You got to look at it. My grandmama born like back in the 30s or the 40s. And then my mama was born in the 50s, and then I was born in the 70s. Right. So that's self-explanatory right there. Don't come for me, Tip.
And the other part, I think you said why they can't make it work now. If they have more financially, why they can't make it work. So I don't know if that means they're not making their ends meet, they're not being able to pay their bills, and they're asking the men, whoever they're dating or whatever, because we talked about that too with Mr. Courtney, about the man paying the bills. Now, you talking about that aspect of it, Tip, or are you saying why they can't make it work and stay with one man? I don't know if you're asking that from that perspective, but financially, so if they making more and they can't make ends meet, can't make it work, hey, we already know you got that group of women who love to buy their weaves, love to buy their Gucci, their Coochie, the Coco Chanels, and they like to go on trips. And the last thing on their minds is saving and paying bills. They're not that category of women.
They're not prioritized. That's not important. They don't make it important. So the modern woman today now, y'all, we're not single, we're not neglecting anybody, but Tip asked the question. So we're just answering Tip question to the best of our ability. We're not professionals. We're just on here saying what we think.
Okay. Tip got some feedback for you on that too.
Tip done wrote a whole nother book. Go ahead, baby.
The modern woman got her education, her degrees, and making her money. You just described a whole woman want men for provisions. Men don't want women for that.
What they want? Okay, Tip. What do men want a woman for? Let me take my glasses off. What do men want a woman for, Tip?
Or better yet, what is your vision of that? I'm not going to say perfect woman, but your ideal woman. Give us some insight on that, Tip. I mean, because you do lean heavy on the women. You know he do this
all the time.
So what is your ideal woman, Tip? Yeah. We're going to wait on that.
You know what? Now that's the question of the hour. Tip over. What is your idea of a woman? Because, I don't talk about Big Dad and some more stuff, and you ain't saying nothing about no woman that you dated or married. So come on, Tip. Come on, talk to us. Last week you told me, you said, Lisa, you don't cook and you don't clean house and rings, and I didn't know you saw all this. But come on here, talk to us.
So I think you owe us an answer, Tip.
You owe us some like an answer. Come on, Tip.
So we're gonna catch James Minor while Tip getting his thoughts
how you doing? Welcome.
Schools need more security. My school had to go on lockdown because someone had a gun. Well, that's true. That is true, James, and that's unfortunate that happened. I hope all was safe, and and that they're going to get that situation under control. I mean, that's across the board. We're seeing that school shootings worldwide, so I hope they get some control over that.
We're just trying to help our children because they're lost.
Yeah, so. James, it sounds like you're still in school. I don't know your age. I don't know if you're talking about college level, but you give us some insight, James. What's your ideal woman? I mean,
now, James, if you under 17, why are you on this show?
You gave yourself away, James.
Because we don't really, we're not, I believe you're grown and that you're probably at work at the school, but we don't want to overlook anybody, but we try to cater our show to grown-ups, because we don't want children. He said, I'm 17.
Oh, baby. Okay. Well, you know what? Hey, if you just come here to get some wisdom, some knowledge, hey, we're not mad at you, but just be aware this is an adult show. Okay. Just want to put that out there.
But listen, James, we're gonna be praying for your school. Send us the name of your school. We're gonna be praying for your school. We have people that we talk to about stuff like this. And like I said, our producer do a lot of things that y'all don't see behind the scenes. So we'll get something put on out here on social media for that, because we're seeing a lot of that. Trust me. Is that Wood Mount High?
Yeah,
Wood Mount High. What state is that? James. Y'all hold on a second. I know we talking about the men folk, but y'all, we're gonna take a pause for the calls and address this because this young man is 17 years old and our show is catered and geared towards adults, but he's 17 and he's on here and he's letting us know South Carolina.
Yeah, we're gonna take a moment just send some thoughts.
Yeah.
And prayers that way. And we thank you for sharing it with us. I mean, there's powers in numbers, so we appreciate that.
So
all right,
we touch and agree. We got you in our hearts, James. We're gonna keep you in your school, in your community, in our prayers.
Mm-hmm. What Tip got for you, Lisa? I think Tip came back.
With the power of money and education comes responsibilities. If these things will corrupt the man, look at what it has done to the modern woman. Help for the order.
It sounds like Tip said they done lost their place.
You still ain't told me whether you married, single, looking, or shacking, or searching. You still ain't answered the damn question, Tim.
You can't skate.
You always come in here saying something about us, and you stay on me. So I got these rings on, getting nothing to take them off. I need to hear something. You need to tell me something. Who is she?
That's all right. We got while you get your thoughts together, because I don't think we're not gonna let up on that. We're not gonna let you skate by.
But Tim, we love you. You've been hanging here with us since November last year, 23. Thank you, baby. We love you.
We appreciate you. We appreciate
you. Facebook Live, y'all really need to come on over to YouTube right here on Dear Future TV. We are live. Y'all need to come on over here. I promise you, it's juicy and it's good. Y'all need to come on over here. We're talking about women with the unhealthy men. Unhealthy relationship. Good Tip can say something else. Go on, baby.
We're gonna follow up with
you. Tip says James is a young man.
Okay.
He needs to hear this and be able to understand the nature of women and how they talk and think. You're absolutely right.
I can agree with
James is 17 and you're absolutely right. And I know it has what Tip just said has nothing to do with the shooting at the James school. But at the same time, James is a young man and James is born into his manhood, and you are absolutely right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, hey, we are a community of people trying to, help each other go through day-to-day life, whatever feedback or suggestions or wisdom that can be shared.
Whatever we can do. We said that back in November when we first got started. Whatever we can do.
You're welcome.
We're not professional, and we don't want to turn nobody away. It's just that our show is, geared to adults. But if somebody come on here with a positive thing like that, what James said, Tip, then we got you. We got James. We already, in a seat together. So we good. That thing is already handled.
Absolutely. So we're going to say, so what we want to answer next?
Are we going to do a pause, or we're going to, so they can click the like button?
There you go. You heard Lisa. She said, kiss.
Y'all, we're going to do a pause right here. Y'all click the like. Click like.
Look, we're going to sit just like this.
Y'all click the like button.
We
Facebook Live, y'all come on over here. Click the like button. Vanessa says send me the link. It's right here in my in the browser, Vanessa.
Click the like
there.
Button.
It's right there. It's right here in the browser. You're gonna see Marcus B. Walton. Just click on that link. Y'all, come on, y'all.
We're gonna get you in there.
Let's click like. Come on, y'all. Hey everybody. Hey Jan. Hey Tabitha. Hey Wanda. Hey Pamela. Hey Peggy.
All right, guys, keeping that like button is going to get this video, this helpful information out to as many people as it can, because it's going to help us roll up there to the top.
Yeah, Mr. Producer, can you put the link in the Dropbox again on Facebook so Vanessa can get it? Because she said send me the link.
Right. So what makes a woman stay in a relationship with a man she knows is working? So we touched on that.
Yeah, let's go to question number 2, because I'm telling you, Tip got some words of encouragement for us tonight. So
What makes her continue in a relationship with a man she knows is worthless? We touched on loneliness. Loneliness is serious, y'all.
It's real.
That is a deep emotional feeling. And Tip said,
Look what Tip ain't telling me shit. He said, Miss Burke, handle that, baby. Tip ain't telling me nothing.
Miss Burke, where you at?
Tip say it in a real nice way.
Where you at, Miss Burke?
In a real nice way. Tip ain't playing. Tip to had him a glass of Moscato. Tip ready.
Miss Burke, Tip said, handle that. You tell them what type of woman.
Oh yeah.
Don't drop out. Look, we waiting for you because we're not gonna let this ride.
Tip said don't be trying to get all up in his beeswax for Lisa. I just want to know. I just want to know what kind of woman you want.
Okay, you're not.
But you like.
So if a woman, so we talked about Lisa.
Hey Cassandra, hey girl.
A woman being lonely. That's one of the
reasons. She's on vacation in Chamonix. Love you, cousin. Cassandra. Miss Burke says, laugh out loud. Y'all leave my boo alone. Okay, Miss Burke. Okay, Miss Burke. Because you know last week what he said about me now, so I was just trying to get some information. You know, he peeping out what I got on my hands and stuff, and I'm just trying to, after all we've been, doing this since November last year.
We just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, just a little something. We ain't trying to get all of it his beeswax.
Look, okay, but he don't put Miss Burks on you, so
okay,
you
so I'm good.
I'm ride on.
I'm good, Miss Burks. I'm good. Vanessa, did you get it? The link is there. Did you get it in the chat? Did you get it? If you did, just click on over and come on over to YouTube, sweetie. Thank you.
All right. Well, we talked about that one of the reasons a woman would hold on to that worthless man is because they're lonely. Well, I mean, you can be alone, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're alone. But in more cases than not, the woman is lonely, right, Lisa?
She is. Well, a lot of people say, I'm alone, but I'm not. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. Or is it I'm lonely, but I'm alone, but I'm not lonely.
Right, that's right.
And could nobody say it better than Walona from Good Times?
Girl, how did she say it?
Flo, honey. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely.
I remember that. Yes, I remember
because Flo was trying to, hook her up with every single man that came through her and Jane Doe. But and the same thing with the man. A lot of men out there, they are alone, but they're not lonely. They have been through the same things that some of us as women have been through. But y'all, tonight's subject question tonight: a unhappy woman aware of her worthless man. Vanessa's here. Hey, Vanessa, welcome to Deborah and Felisa podcast show right here on DM Fusion. This is her first time here. Hey, girl, hey.
Hi, Vanessa.
And we want to hear what you got to say because you were talking over here on Facebook. We want to hear what you got to say because you already said a mouthful when you said they become comfortable. So I know you got some more stuff to say. Because, we are all here to help each other. There's no big eyes and little U's here on our show.
Right.
We're just here to put out the information and hopefully somebody learns something from it. And then like when we get off tonight, somebody come back and watch this later on and maybe it will help them because a lot of times people can be in a situation, Deborah, and they don't even realize it. They don't even know because like Vanessa said, they have become so comfortable,
right?
With it.
Like it's a habit.
Yeah.
It has become a habit. And in some cases, maybe even addiction. Especially when you talk about, verbal abuse. We talked about how they can just really beat down on a woman's emotions, making them feel like they're worthless, making them feel like they can't live life without them, make them feel like they are nothing without them. So once you get into that head, Lisa, baby, once you get into the head, because it reminds you, I'll give you an example. How they say back in slavery, we done got through all that, but a lot of people, you may not have the chains and the shackles, but if they got that mind and you still ain't free. If they got that mind, then you're still not free. And so that will cause a woman to say, look, I'm just going to stay where I am. Because they'll tell you things like, oh, it's worse out there. You're going to run into something worse than me. You might as well stay where you are.
And some men will do that. Some men will do that. They will do that. Some men will do that.
Absolutely.
And make her feel like, she can't do no better or make her feel like, well, nobody want her but him.
Absolutely.
And then that messes with her self-esteem. And it makes her esteem low. So it's a lot of people out there that do a lot of different things. But we're gonna move on to question number 2. What makes her continue in a relationship with a man she knows is worthless? Okay, we kind of like answered that already, but just to go back and kind of like touch on it a little bit, like Vanessa said, when she becomes comfortable with that. And that's the scary part. When you feel like right.
Getting comfortable, yes.
Because when some women say, well, I want to go back to school. Why you want to go back to school? You already been to school. You already did this. You already did it. But if she want to go back to school to for whatever the reason is, instead of beating her down, encourage her and be there for her. Right. She taking care of you with that schooling. Everything that she doing, she taking care of you.
Exactly.
And a lot of people say, well, what you bringing to the table? Now, let me say that. Let me take my glass off. I know some of y'all, Jeff, Lee, Tip Over might not like this. But what you bringing to the table now? Because I need more than that thing down there, that dangling. I need more than that. I need some stability. What are you bringing to the table?
Absolutely. Because it's not straightforward, right?
Because if that's all you bringing, I don't need it. I don't need it because iron wear out, baby. I don't need it. I don't need it. And that goes that right there is so fitting with question number 2. Because a lot of women, when we're on here talking, it's millions and millions and millions of people are going through these questions that we're asking every Wednesday. It's million of women out here. Yes, men are out here some men's out here going through it too. You got some men out here that they women and their wives are just as abusive and just as crazy, and act like they don't care and nonchalant, and they just disrespect their husband and their man and run all over. You got all that with women too. But tonight we're talking about the worthless man. So with that being said, ladies, y'all please find yourself. Love yourself first. Everything that we're talking about on these podcast shows, everything goes back to love.
Loving
you got
yourself.
to love yourself first.
Yes.
You can't love that worthless man if you don't love you.
And that could be a reflection of how you actually love yourself.
You can't.
If you putting up with any and everything, then what does that say about how you view yourself?
If you getting up going to work to make money, to make sure the light bill is paid and mortgage is paid, and he's sitting at home and he on the corner slanging, or he's sitting at home playing a game, gambling on a buck, baby, bye. Get rid of that problem. That's a headache. That's a zero. That's a nobody or not. He's somebody's son, but if he ain't doing what he's supposed to do at home financially, what you doing with him?
Taking up air and space.
Come on
the next
now.
one to come in. You taking up the air and space for the next one. You never know what you're gonna get until you step out there. But I think it's worth taking a chance, right? It's worth taking the risk.
So y'all, we want to hear some feedback from y'all. Y'all come on and talk to us. Cassandra says she's checking in from. What is that? Is that from Cancun? What she said she's checking in from?
Was that Caraccio? I have no idea.
But she checking in. Okay, she checking in from vacation. She on vacation.
Curacayo. Something like that. Curacayo.
Okay. Like that mud says, what? Wait a minute, put my glass on.
Same question. We already hit that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we want to hear back from y'all because hey Heather, how are you?
Welcome. Yeah, we want to hear
everybody right here on Facebook. Y'all come on over. Nelson came on over, so y'all come on over to YouTube. There's the link right there. Just click the link and come on over. We're having podcasts here tonight, and I love the idea that we're sitting side by side.
Yeah,
I love looking at this pretty lady face.
Look this way.
I love looking at this pretty lady face, but I get a chance to rub shoulder to shoulder with her tonight because she's right here in the flesh. And Deborah, when I tell you that this is a beautiful thing, this is a beautiful journey that we've been on doing podcasting, because a lot of people watch our show and then they come back and watch it, and I've been seeing comments after the show, like the next day, people are commenting on the show. Right. So we're sitting here in front of you all. We just want to say, ladies, y'all don't have to deal with these worthless men. You don't need a man to walk beside you and lay in your bed and sit in your car and drive your car and get all of your stuff just to say, I got a man.
Well, Lisa, I'm gonna throw a twist in there.
Come on, let me hear.
I'm gonna try to lean over the tip side and give the men a little grace.
Okay.
What if the reason that the man is not motivated to do more than play the video game or lay on the couch and watch TV, dab over his board, because he is dealing with some emotional trauma or drama? He's depressed. Maybe he's depressed. What do you think, Lisa?
You think
there's a possibility?
You think they're depressed or they just lazy? Which one?
Men can be depressed, but
but are they depressed to the point where they can't go out and get a job?
maybe the world has beaten them down so much, Lisa, that they feel like they just gonna go out there and fail.
Now, I do understand, like, if they've been incarcerated, locked up, some things right there. I can't go deep in that and that, but like if they've been did the time, whatever, and it's on their record, I get it. If it's hard, a lot of them, it is hard to find a job and to get a job, so they go to the street life. I get it, but what if you're not in that situation and you're just at home? What do you call those type of men?
It's still a possibility that life is beating them up so much that they are depressed, they're afraid to get back out there and try. But I think the kicker question is, Lizzie's looking at me like, Deb, you done lost your goddamn mind.
No, I'm listening because I want to know. I want to hear what you got to say. Because if they don't have any background issues, and if they're grown and sitting at home playing a game, if they're not getting a check once a month due to a handicap or whatever, then I just want to know why the hell they ain't working.
It could be that they have fallen into a slump. They're depressed. Okay. They're not encouraged to get out there. And so they need a little, someone to help coach them. But I'm going to ask you this question. Now I'm going to say this, Lisa. Okay. I watched this movie. I know you don't watch Acrimony.
I did.
By Tyler Perry.
I did.
And you see how driven that man was, Lisa?
Yeah, I did.
That man was so driven. He was determined to be successful, become rich. And he just felt like, if I put too much of my time, if I put time on that, I'm going to lose this focus. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. Did. I believe that man 1,000%. And his woman held him down 1,000%.
She did.
But she got burned out before he was right there at the finish line. She got burned out. She couldn't believe she lost hope. And he told her that you lost faith in me.
Well, what happened was he lost her mama's house. Now that's what he did. When them sisters found out that mama house was gone, that she left her. That right there what did it.
Now I'm gonna be honest, yeah, she did a little bit too much because I don't think I would have put no mortgage, took out a mortgage on my mom's home and all that stuff.
But like I don't. Even though the mother was deceased and she left it to this daughter. But I do agree with what you did say. The man, he had hope, he had faith in his man. He just knew that battery was gonna work, and it did kick off. Yeah. And he got the money. He went back and bought the mama house back, gave her 10 mil on top of that. And but look what she did now.
But you know what I would have done? She divorced him. She did.
But look what she did after this.
She killed him. Well, she tried to kill him. But at least I'm gonna say this. Me and my brother talked about this. What he should have done is understood why she gave her, why she lost faith, why she lost hope. And once he made it, I would have went back and got my wife. I said we were gonna do this together, baby.
Well, see, he already had the other one by then.
He didn't have to give in to her. She had already got the deal for him. He should have went back and got that woman and said, "No, I promise you, we were gonna do this together.
That's true.
And we're gonna do this together. $10 million ain't worth your youth that you done gave up for me.
That's true.
It ain't worth all the money and tears and sweat. And then you can't have no baby.
She can't have no baby.
Because when they were younger, she
took the Jeep and flipped the RV. And dishonesty says, my wife keeps hitting me. What should I do? Oh, dishonesty, do you work?
Are
you paying bills?
Call the domestic abuse hotline.
Call who devil?
The domestic abuse hotline.
Now, if you're serious dishonest, now you let us know you're serious, because we're not professional over here. We don't want to be judged. But if you're just playing, call. Yeah.
Seriously though, we ain't gonna tell you to hit the bag.
Hey, everybody on Facebook Live, just come on, join us over here on YouTube Live. That's the only thing I can tell you.
All right, we have a new attendee. Is this
Hi,
Kyo Cott?
Welcome.
I don't want to say it wrong. Is that how you pronounce that?
I can't pronounce nobody's name for the life of me.
If it's okay, we just call you Kie Coquette. So say no excuses. Every man will go through a slump from time to time. The problem is if it becomes a habit. Well, I can agree with you. I can agree with that. But we also need to check in mentally. Check in on them mentally.
Yes.
And if they're not willing to go there with you and have those type of those sensitive conversations, because a man want to be a man, strong, alpha. Right. I ain't gonna get all into this emotional stuff. If they're not willing to go there with you, then maybe it is time to count your losses and make your exit strategy.
Now, let me ask you something. How long do you think a woman should stay in a relationship with a man if he's not being fulfilled, like with 50-50, especially if they're married? How long do you think a woman should be with him? Because I know somebody I always know somebody. I know somebody that married someone, and that person wasn't working, but she married him anyways. And for years, she was the breadwinner, the only income in the house for years. And it drove a huge wedge between them. How long do you think a woman should stay with a man if they're married or just dating, living together? And if he's not helping her 50-50 with whatever at the house. I'm not talking about going out and doing like a little hustle. I'm talking about at the end of the year when we sit down and do these taxes type of, help
right, out. Right. So regardless of whether they went into that situation knowing they were unemployed or they were got a relationship or if they became unemployed.
If he became unemployed while they were married or been living together, say 2-3 years. How long do you think? How long do you think as a married woman that a woman should be able to put up with that?
Well, Lisa,
if he ain't sick, don't have no type of nothing,
right, he's not working towards anything,
right? How long do you think?
I don't know if I can put a time span on that, time frame on that, because I think it's for each woman to understand or gauge how long, what is your temperament for that type of thing.
Okay.
Or do you think, if you find yourself to a point where you said it drove a wedge between them, right? So at some point she done experienced maybe some anxiety, some stress, who knows, maybe even panic attacks for having the full financial responsibility on her shoulders. And so when it gets to the point to where it's affecting your health, maybe when it gets to the point where it's affecting your health, your peace.
They did end up getting a divorce.
Okay.
Yeah. So because she said she had took all she could take, but we're gonna move right
along. There you
go. Jeff Lee said at dishonesty, laugh out loud. Okay. All right, Jeff. Tip over says men have been held accountable since he was a children. Okay, I'm gonna read it just like Tip over wrote it now. Tip over said men have been held accountable since he was a children. And the problem is most women have no mercy for men or grace, but they want it for themselves, especially the black man. Okay, you saying something, Tip? I'm gonna take a sip of this water.
Men have been held accountable since he was a child. And well, you know what, Tip? That's why I try to say, okay, let me try to lean towards Tip's side.
I'm gonna drink this
and let me have some grace for the men, because sometimes it is psychological. But if you go in a situation there unemployed and you continue with that thing, I don't think that wouldn't be that would be there.
Lisa ain't saying nothing on that one. But dishonesty says, it's all funny when a woman is hitting a man, but as soon as it's opposite, it's a problem. True.
Now we can see where women.
Well, I'm thinking. So now I'm thinking when dishonesty said that. Now I'm thinking it's something real. So it wasn't. It wasn't funny. So, but just call what you said. Just call the domestic hotline.
Call the domestic hotline. Yeah, we're not therapists. We're not counselors. We're none of that.
This person right here. Who's this person? Josie Katu says, why are women so bitter? That's a good question. Is it Josie? Josie? Josu Kuti. Yeah, that's why are women so bitter? I mean, as a woman, Josie, I'm just gonna say, throw it out here. I don't know if this is the real answer for everybody, but I'm speaking for me. I think the reason why some women are bitter because they tired of the worthless man. They doing everything, but they got a man, they got a husband, they got a man, they got a partner, they got a significant other, they got a doodad and all that, but they still got to hold up down the fort and do everything themselves. So that's why I think a lot of women are bitter. Because see, like I said last night, a lot of people can say, I can do bad by myself. No, you ain't got to do bad by yourself. You do bad by yourself if you want to. I'm gonna flip that thing. I'm playing reverse psychology today, Deborah. You can do better by yourself. Because if a man ain't doing what he's supposed to do, honestly, y'all, you don't need it.
You don't need it.
And if you feel like you need him for that particular thing, then, you out there doing it anyway. Just go get you a little bit, come on back home, drink you some XXL, and come on back. So you be all right.
Well, I'm thinking, though, I don't want to throw every woman in the same box. You know me, I like to try to dissect.
Yeah, I did say, I'm speaking for me. I did say,
No, when he said why women are so bitter. Now, we talking about the married woman, or we talking about the single woman?
I think he meant women in general, because the show is about, unhappy women aware of their worthless man. So I'm thinking he's talking about women in general. And that's why I said me. I think the reason why a lot of women are bitter is because of that. And I could be wrong. Ladies, y'all help me out. Somebody talk to me. Let's see.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna and I'm gonna have to play the devil's advocate, and the reason I said it, we talking about married women versus single women, because I think you may more so see the bitterness in the single woman, and where I'm gonna say single women with children. The unmarried single woman with children may have, kids by, I don't know, one, two men, two or three men. I don't know the case, but I think you see the bitterness more so there. And I think it's because they have had to shoulder all the responsibility, all the financial responsibility, all of the emotional responsibility, all the support for herself and the kids. And if you don't have someone there to support you, you're gonna be stressed out. You're gonna be stressed out. You're gonna be filled with anxiety. You're gonna always want to be worrying about paying the bills. So in any moment that you get to where you don't have to think about things is the moment that may not be seen or expressed in the public. To say, I'm not stressed out, I'm happy today, hey, everything is covered until wham, the next emergency happens. And so that's why I say I like to, kind of separate it out. The single woman who has, children, who's a single mother and have to shoulder all this responsibility on their own. I mean, can different choices be made? Absolutely. I mean, you have one, you learn your lesson, and you have two, maybe not you learn, and then it's time for you to do a self-check. Ask yourself, what are you doing? I am in a cycle. How do I get myself out? That's just my 2 cents on that.
Okay, well, I got a question I want to ask, because it seemed like um some of the men on here are taking this a little personal.
Okay.
I have a question I want to ask men. At this point, it don't even matter what your title is. Why is it when you have a woman and you're living with your wife, your woman, or whatever this woman is to you, why is it when she gets so upset and get fed up with everything that you're not doing that she's asking you to do, and then like she have to make like these little threats to get you to do things, and then you only move and decided to do something when she gets mad and threaten you, and then you want to get up and do stuff, but then you want this ha 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 and this pat on the back like you've done such a great job, but you only did this little thing because now she's mad. So why do y'all do that? And it's bigger than getting some oil changes or whatever. It's bigger than that, because you got a lot of men out here. Absolutely. Their woman or their wife love to travel, and the men don't like to go nowhere with them. She got to go by herself, or she got to go with her friends. But the whole time she gone, you calling and blowing up her phone, and if she don't answer, you get mad. Who you was with? You must be with somebody. She ain't got time for all that.
That's that man on that song, on that Southern Soul song.
Oh Lord. I got to hear this song.
That's that man she called you.
I got to hear this song. Hey, everybody on Facebook, y'all need to come on over to YouTube Live. The link is there. I see y'all. Hey. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Thank you. We love it, but y'all please come on over to YouTube Live. The link
chime in. I mean, this conversation is heavy. It's deep. We get it, but you gotta have the tough conversation.
It's very deep. We can't, make y'all tickle y'all ears all the time. This is very deep because, but men, trust and believe, Deborah and I. We're gonna come back and circle back around on the women.
Absolutely.
We're gonna come back and circle back around on the women. But we just want to know, why do unhappy women, hold on to these worthless men just to say I got a man? What that song, you remember old school? I got a man. What your man got to do with me? I told you, I got a man. I ain't trying to hear that, see? And then the lady said, well, my man buy me things and he takes me out. He said, well, you can keep that man because I don't go that route.
Look, in other words,
girl, these comments are hot. Come on, Deborah. Come on, we got to get these comments, baby.
Is it Hosu T-O-T? If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please forgive me, but I want to get to your
statement. Forgive us, y'all.
I have sole custody of 2 beautiful children.
Okay.
Usually women start looking into financial, but a smart man like me, we can play with the flow. Okay, so they look outside. If you're not fulfilling them financially, where they're not able to go on these lavish trips, buy these, name brand clothes, shoes, like get their hair done. Yeah, then they go look for someone who can do it. Right. I think that's what you're saying. Right. If I'm wrong by that, correct. Drop it in the comment. But I think that's what you're saying. Hey, you have that going on too. You do. I mean, you have someone just say, I ain't gonna be unhappy with you. I'm gonna move on to the next. So you just got different reasons for different seasons.
Jose, Josu says that's not nice. Kiko Cat says married 2 years, dating 2 months. Okay. And then you just read that because we're trying not to overlook anybody comment. Right. And then like that Mud says, Ed Josu
responded to it.
Yeah. It's not accurate or fair to label all women as bitter.
I said that. Yep.
People, regardless of gender, can feel bitter due to various personal experiences or situations. It's a stissel. Say that word.
Essential.
So y'all listen.
Like, no, that's true.
This is some deep stuff right here.
It is. It's a good conversation.
This some deep stuff right here because men, we're not jumping on y'all, but this is our show tonight, okay? And so it's like all women aren't bitter, all men aren't bitter. All men don't cheat, and all women don't cheat. Okay. And I do believe in love, and I do believe that there's a lot of people out there that are in love for real. You know, I believe you're in love for real. You're happily married, and I believe you're in love for real. I can feel it, you know. And it's a lot of people out there like that. And like I said a minute ago, somebody's gonna come back and watch this podcast show, gonna be like, damn, I didn't know that. You know, I didn't realize that. Maybe I've been doing this and I've been doing it. I didn't even see it.
Right.
But now that I see it, you know, like the preacher preaching, then the preacher will say something, you be like, oh wow, oh snap.
Right.
I sure was thinking about that.
Right.
Yeah, that's confirmation. Yeah. So that's all this is. And we don't want y'all to feel like we're beating y'all up or anything like that. It's just that, you know, a lot of women go through a lot of different things. Men, y'all, we're designed to be some strong creatures as female, but man, you know, sometimes y'all can break us down. Y'all can take us up and down through that. I ain't gonna lie.
That's true.
Y'all can make us question everything about us sometimes.
That's true. That is true.
And then he also went on to say, I have no mercy for them. I play the same. He said, I have no mercy for them. I play the same mental game. Okay,
you can play that game.
Like that Mud said, to consider individual differences. Get in there like that, Mud.
Yeah, we love this. Look, we love the feedback. Y'all get on in here.
Y'all better come on. Oh, Tip over. Girl, read what Tip over wrote. He done wrote a whole paragraph.
Oh, goodness.
This is a type of paragraph he done wrote.
Listen, this ain't even a conversation. The Bible says, I know he done went there.
Tip. Go ahead.
The Bible says if a man can't provide running water and a roof over your head, you should not lay down with him.
Plain and simple, ladies. Y'all better listen to what Tipo said.
Did y'all hear? Did you read what Tipo said? That's a certain category of women now. We ain't putting all women in the same bucket. That's a certain category of women. And if you want different results, you got to stop doing the same thing.
Exactly. And look what Vanessa Little said. Vanessa says, men need a capable woman, not a working woman. Men need a capable woman, not a working woman. Now, men, do y'all agree with that?
Do y'all agree with that?
Men, do y'all agree with that?
In this day and time?
Do y'all agree with that?
The year of inflation?
And Kikoi
K-O-T.
I hate to pronounce these folk name wrong.
It's okay.
Kieko cat. It depends on the man. It could take some time to get on track, man or woman, but you have to allow some time for that person to show their best self.
Absolutely. We ain't saying throw them out with the trash or let them go down and sing with the dirty dishwater. We ain't saying that. I think Lisa was saying how long. Lisa asked the question: how long should you continue to allow that worthless man to remain in your life? And I say it depends on the woman, you know. But if it starts to mess with you mentally, spiritually, physically, all of the above, then maybe it's time for you to reconsider your situation. That's all we're saying. And we know it's layers to this thing. It's layers to this conversation. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
But Vanessa asked me, did I see her question? Yes, I did.
What did this?
Men need a capable woman, not a working woman. And I asked the men, what do they think about that? I have something to say, but I want to hear from a man. Vanessa asked that question, and I want to hear from a man because Vanessa already said earlier that, you know, they have become comfortable. So if they need a capable woman and not a working woman, I want to hear what the men have to say. That I know what I got to say.
But capable of what? What are we talking about?
I want to see. I want to see what the men got.
Vanessa got to elaborate on that though, Lisa.
Vanessa, do you mind elaborating on that?
Being barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. That woman went out yesterday.
Yesterday, and I do mean yesterday.
But I'm just saying, hey, give us some more details there, Vanessa, because I want to know what you mean by capable. Capable of what?
And like that mud sent all these emojis and KIEKO Cocat says that sounds like a lack of communication on both the men and the women's side. Come on now, Cocat, come on now, talk to him.
That's right. What about
Darth Smoke says it seems one-sided. Men carry women all the time, and it's considered normal. Come on now, cause they sure do. That's what a lot of them want. Dark Smoke.
So now we want the women to start carrying the men. So
what I'm getting at is what Dark is saying. It seems like one-sided because like a lot of women, and I consider myself part of what he's saying. Yeah. I feel like if I have a man, my man and I, we should go 50-50.
50-50. I'm about to say that, Lisa.
I feel like we should go.
Why not 50-50?
But
yeah, why not 50-50?
I feel like we should go 50-50. Teddy P said not 70-30. Not 60-40, but a 50-50 love.
A 50-50 love.
That's it. And
is that possible in this day and time? Is that possible?
I think it can be.
Okay.
But you got to set your goals and boundaries and priorities from the go. I think it can be. Me and Big Dad did it.
Big Dad, you in like Flynn, Big Dad.
Oh, years ain't that like understanding.
Big Dad, you in like Flynn from the mouth.
Ain't then like an understanding.
That's true. Communication.
Renice Mayfield says y'all are in the same room. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're in the same room.
Hi, Renice. Yes, we are.
We are.
Miss Bird says sorry driving, but I'm listening. You be safe out there, sweetie. We love you. We love you. We know you love us. Tip over says because over time women grow the lack of respect for men. Show do Tip and men grow for women, but we're talking about men now. These worthless men. Because over time, women grow a lack of respect for men, and yet expect a man to continue to do and sacrifice. This is why, and that's true too now. But see, I'm gonna go back to me and Courtney conversation we had a couple months ago when Deborah and I was together in the same room. I'm just one of them type of women. I'm old school, but I believe in doing 50-50.
50-50.
I'm not gonna do it all.
That's right.
Now I'm expecting him to do what he's supposed to do, and I'm gonna lay my rules and my regulations down from get go. He gonna lay his down. That's how me and Big Daddy get along to this day. It's called understanding. I'm not looking for no man to take care of me, but goddamn, I ain't gonna have no man that can't be there to help me do something. Today, my lights in my bedroom went off. The rest of the house was lit up. The lights went off. I wasn't gonna say it because I didn't want to run my producer out of here. But the lights in my bedroom went off for whatever reason. So the first thing I did, I went back there and looked at the surge protector. It was off. Then I came up here and looked at the fuse box. So I'm calling. Look at my producer over there. I'm calling, trying to get somebody to come over here and look at this thing because I don't know what's going on. So I called my brother, which is right there. My brother, he's on the phone. My brother said, Lisa, look and see which one is halfway. I said, well, I don't understand because when you're frustrated, scared, don't know what's going on. Y'all on y'all way down here. I'm trying to get some house stuff situated. And he said, I said, I don't see one. My brother came over here. He said, come here, Lisa. There it was right there. I mean, if I can't have a man to help me do like little stuff like that, and yes, I with my brother, but I ain't talking about, my brother ain't talking about
your brother, right?
But a man, to do something as simple as that. Because these couch potatoes that playing these games all day, these worthless men, they wouldn't even got up and looked at the doggone breaker. The thing. They wouldn't even did it. They would have been like, I don't know, we'll Google it, call somebody, go to YouTube.
That's right.
What you here for?
Well, Dar said they are mad at men that demand what they demand. Welcome to equality, ladies. Well, I ain't got no problem with it. I really don't. Yeah, we fought to get in the workforce and fought to be on corporate boards and fought for this and that. You know what? We can even the playing, as long as they even the playing field.
As long as we talk about worthless men, look like Tipo and Miss Burke. I'm gonna be singing on the wedding. Tipo told Miss Burke, drive safe, boo. Drive safe, boo. Okay. So I guess that just answered my question about that love language. I guess you and Miss Bird got you. Ooh. Okay, Vanessa said read the comment. I did read it, Vanessa, but we want to know.
What does it mean by woman being capable?
We asked, could you elaborate a little bit, because when you said men need a capable woman,
right,
not a working woman. We did read it, Vanessa, but we wanted you to elaborate a little bit, and we've also asked some people, that's watching, would they care to come in, and we're getting feedback, but we would really like to hear from you. What do you mean by that?
All right, I think we got the right pronunciation of Kikoket. If I'm right,
Kikoket.
He said my name is pronounced Kikoket. Kikoket. Got it. Okay. All right.
Oh, she said she wrote a whole paragraph.
Where is that? We missed it.
She said she wrote a whole paragraph, but I don't see it.
All right, let me see.
Right here, where she says men need a capable woman, not a working woman. Let me go back up.
Okay, she says, see, you can find it, Lisa. And while Lisa is looking, I'm gonna get to.
Okay, she said, I'm here. So this one she came on, and right here she said, read the comment, and then right here she said, that's the second comment. Well, why we're not seeing? And then right here she said, Lisa, I wrote a whole paragraph. See if you can find it. I explained it.
Well, I'll tell you what. That wasn't it may have gotten stripped out depending on the words.
Yeah, our producer is saying if something was in there that wasn't coinciding with DM Fusion TV or YouTube, they probably stripped it. Stripped it, Vanessa. I'm not sure. But
I'm not sure. She had to try it again.
But could you could you say it again? But just word it differently, because we're not seeing it.
Okay, Jesus is King has spoke. I want a woman who acts like a real lady. I'd happy work and pay for absolutely everything if the woman was traditional. Oh, want a traditional woman. Okay. Acts like a real lady. Okay, so what does that mean? Act like a real lady. What do you think that means, Lisa?
Well, Chevelle says, why both of y'all live at the same place and y'all both supposed to be having whatever. Well, first of all, not to be rude, but that's none of your business. And we don't live in the same place, but we're here together by the grace of God, taking care of our business. But we don't live in the same place. And if you've been watching us since November, you would know that. So, but I'm not trying to be mean about it. What does that have to do with our podcast show? We're here for positive feedback to help people and to help ourselves. So, but thank you for asking, but that has nothing to do with our show. That's personal. Thank you. Vanessa, I still don't see it. So we're gonna move right along. Miss Burks. Oh, Miss Burks says, I will, boo. Thank you. I'm gonna be singing at a wedding soon, y'all. Hey. Look what Tip wrote, baby. Look what Tip wrote. Come on, baby.
Vanessa, come on. I agree. Let me see. We got to get to, okay, like that Mud said, to Vanessa, while it's important for a partner to be capable, it's equally important to respect each individual's choice, whether it's to work or not. You talking about her comment? No, her comment that she mentioned did not come through, but he is responding to, her comment that did come through, a capable woman versus a working woman.
Okay, did you read what Kiko Cat wrote?
Yes.
Okay, well, right here, read what Tip Over wrote.
He said Vanessa, he agreed. Tip Over agreed with Vanessa.
He said, ain't no 50-50 over here, because if something happened to you, then the family falls.
What?
This is what Tip Over said. He says, something happened to me, I made sure things are in order to protect the family. So Tip, are you saying it's not 50? You don't believe in the 50-50 thing because if something happened to her, the family falls? But what if she has some savings? What if she have gotten her business straight and you don't know about it? They say a rainy day, but a rainy day could be 6-7 months down the line until she get another job. But you're saying that if something happened to the family, you're gonna make sure that the house is in order and protect your family. But why can't she do the same thing if something falls?
Well, I don't think you got to worry about it, because Miss Burke said, boo, we can do the 50-50. I got my stuff in order. And no thing but
Well,
chicken wing.
kiss ain't rose and dig up like a tongue. What you said, Miss
ain't
Bird?
saying no other thing. I got Miss Bird got the house
Miss
doors.
Miss Bird driving, but she got Tip. Miss Bird got you, so just forget what I asked you. Okay. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Josie says that's not fair. I ain't saying nothing. Let me go over to Facebook because Vanessa said she can't find it either. Vanessa, I think YouTube must have snatched it. I'm not for sure, and if they did, this is the first time that this has happened to us live on TV. So maybe it was something the way you worded it or whatever. If you want to just reword it and send it to us, and we can address it because we don't want to overlook your comment. We don't want to overlook nobody comment because this is what we do. Come on here to we're here for each other. Come over to the after party. Come on over to the after party on our Telegram live and you put the link in the drop.
Yeah, I think this will be a great conversation to carry on to the after party.
Our producer is putting it in the drop link, so we're getting ready to wrap this thing up. So because we couldn't see it here on YouTube live, you can definitely say whatever the hell you want to say on Telegram, and we'll be there in a minute.
All right, and so not to overlook anyone's comment, Josu Chote said, if you love someone to marry, we shouldn't look about 50-50. We all one. Most women count on a man financially. I mean, and if that's your choice, that's your prerogative.
I'm gonna add to that. Okay. I don't think I think some women do, but not all, because you got a lot of hardworking women out here now. There's working two jobs, going to school, taking care of the kids, and doing everything. But it was somewhere down the line, and Tip over didn't say this, and I was waiting for Tip to say it. What happened to the man being the head of the household?
Hey, yeah.
What happened to the husband being the head of the household?
They got these
and we got worthless husbands out there too now.
That's true.
We got a lot of unhappy wives out there with worthless husbands. Lord, I could talk about a woman right now, but I ain't gonna do it. Cause we'll build here till tomorrow. I ain't gonna do it, but yes, go.
But yeah, and you know what is, if you want to carry the full load, financial load, that as the man, that's on you. I mean, it all boils down to what's going on in your relationship and what makes you happy. But Lisa's asked the question: what happened to the man?
What happened to the man that's supposed to be the leader?
The household.
The man that's supposed to be the leader. Hey, Cassandra.
And I'm all for that. I'm old school. I'm all about the man leading the house. I'm all
but I got his back. Where he falls short a week, I got him. And I feel like where I fall short a week, he got me.
Absolutely.
But, Cassandra said, these new age men, Lord. I can't get up and do my dad.
Said they need to change.
Girl. Oh. Girl. Tip over says, shit.
Chevelle Williams.
You might want to watch yourself. Okay. What did Chevelle say?
Yeah, we missed that.
Let me go back and look. What did Chevelle say?
What did you say, Chevelle? Because
Tim telling you might need to watch yourself. What did Chevelle say? I don't know, baby. It's too far up.
Nah. Well, don't worry about it. Cause Gilmore said the government took that place of the man being at the head of the household. And I already know where you're going with it.
Oh wow!
I already know where you're going with that. That can be a deep conversation.
Okay,
they done gave the welfares and the Section 8s, and they done told the man, woman, if you on our Section 8 programs, welfare programs, you cannot have a man staying with you. I know a woman who's on Section 8. They knew when they would come to get inspected, and they took all the man clothes out the closet and they put them in the trunk of the car till the woman left. I see where you're going with that. And then
and that's true. I spoke on that earlier.
Yeah. That has happened.
Because women, a lot of these women, especially younger, they getting these guys, these couch potatoes, and they got their own hood, and they sitting there, and he there all day doing nothing and dropped her off at work. And so, he come home, he got the FS card and gone trade in for a couple things, and she might have enough on her to go get a little grocery, get some neck bone and rice, and come home and cook. And but he been all day, he did nothing. Like Cassandra said, these men right here, long.
At the end of this discussion, I'm pretty sure you guys have a perfect idea, perfect picture of what we mean when we say these worthless, lazy men. Hey, you ain't got a color outside the box. You ain't got it's black and white at this point.
Kiko Cat says, We're still here. We're just all married already. Sorry, ladies. I know I broke your heart. I don't think neither one of us asked Kiko Cat was they married. I think we were trying to ask, are we pronouncing your name right?
You see that one? Crochet.
we real happy over here with what we got going on. We doing podcasts. Come on, girl. Thank y'all so much for chiming into DM Fusion TV tonight. We had a wonderful time with y'all. Jeff Lee, it's good to see you back. Jeff Lee also came back with a comment that says, Bible said if a man don't work, he don't eat. Come on, talk to him, Jeff. We like that. We like that. Like that Mud says, hold on, I gotta go back and get it. Like that Mud says, the government is the government stepping in a head of a household would imply more hands-on, okay, or controlling role in managing private affairs. True that. You said something. Yep. This could have been both benefits and drawbacks.
Mm-hmm. What you said.
Now listen. Now that's what like that Mud said, but y'all know it because what's the college just said it up there, and Deborah came back and elaborated on it, so y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. What's going on, Xbox? Welcome. How you doing? Thank you for chiming in. The Xbox says, hi, you guys. So pretty. Thank you. Josu says, ring don't mean nothing. Show don't. But we in love over here and we have to thank you. And Cassandra says, shit, the devil is alive. When I go to work, your ass will already be there at work. I can't get her to do my dance, Cassandra. Yo! Okay, I got to get it. Vanessa just sent it to me over here on Facebook Live. I got to get it. Vanessa said, all I said is that God made man the head of the head. He's supposed to lead, provide, and protect. But that woman needs to be capable of running a household. We as women supposed to take care of our house and children. She went on to say we supposed to care for our men mentally and physically in the bedroom. In the bedroom, if we're working just as hard, a man, how are we able to do so? She just clarified it.
I got you.
Thank you, Vanessa.
That's 1,000%.
Thank you, Vanessa. Sorry we didn't get it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mwah. Thank you. I need to go back over here and see if we miss any more because I don't want to overlook nobody, but y'all, we don't. Thank y'all so much for chiming in, but I promise you, y'all miss it over here on DM Fusion Live. But thank y'all so much for chiming in. Thank you, Vanessa. That was that. Vanessa, she cleared it up.
You cleared that up, girl.
She did. She did that. She really did. Hey Melissa, how are you? She said, hello, beautiful ladies. How are you?
Hey Melissa.
Thanks for chiming in. But so y'all, like we were saying tonight, we're not here to bash. We're not here bashing our men tonight. We just had a question. You know, this is our show right here on DM Fusion Live TV, and we just had the question about unhappy women being aware of their worthless man, and that's not to downplay a man. Maybe the word worthless sound harsh, but men, only you can answer this question. Are you doing what you're supposed to do for your woman? Are you doing what you're supposed to do so your woman won't have to look at you like a piece of shit and say you're worthless? Only you can answer that. I'm just a messenger. I'm sitting here, reading with all these comments that coming in. And boy, y'all been flooding us today. Oh, and thank y'all over here on Facebook Live. Thank you too, Vanessa.
Wait a minute now, Lisa.
Yeah.
Vanessa got some feedback. DM Fusion TV said.
Vanessa over there. Vanessa, you might want to come back to YouTube because DM Fusion got to come in for you. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. DM Fusion said, Vanessa, you're advocating for traditional gender roles where the man leads and provides while the woman cares for the household and offers support. But it's essential that both partners fulfill roles based on their capabilities and mutual consent.
Vanessa,
what you say?
Vanessa,
I get the Vanessa, they chime in back.
Vanessa, I don't know if you heard that or not, but that's what DM Fusion just said to you.
Oh, this is producer. Oh, hey. Oh, goddamn. I can't be a double agent. I'm just gonna read that. Let that say right there. I ain't feeding it to I ain't got no comment. I ain't got nothing.
Deborah said, "Oh, hey, huh?
No.
Oh no! Wait a minute now.
No.
Wait a minute now. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Deborah said, hell. Ain't never heard Deborah call.
No.
Deborah said she ain't playing double H. Oh no, wait a minute, good. It made me hot. Producer, can I get a bottle of cold water out of the refrigerator? Deborah said,
I almost
hell
call
no.
me slipping too.
Deborah said, hell no. Thank you.
Nope. Y'all can have that out there in the community if y'all want to speak.
Vanessa, she ain't said nothing yet. Or did she? Because I don't want to know.
I didn't say anything.
Oh Lord, Vanessa, we're waiting on your feedback from the DM Fusion.
Just Hosu chilled. He said, "Hell no." You trying to get us in trouble?
Lord.
Woo!
Wait a minute now. God done it. Wait a minute now.
Vanessa and DM Fusion TV, y'all both hit some valid points. Y'all own it. Y'all gave us something to chew on. But I ain't finna spit nothing back out at you. I'm gonna let it sit right there where it is.
Mr. Producer, can I please get a Kleenex right there, please? A napkin.
No.
Thank you.
No.
I spit water everywhere.
Hi, Leah. Happy birthday to Trixie.
Lord,
Your
Vanessa, where you at? We waiting on you. Because we get ready to go to the after party. We waiting on you, baby.
The party is the
hotel lobby. And hey, after the arena is probably this. And after Chris is, hold on.
Fiesta.
Hold on. After the show, it's the after party. And after the party, it's the hotel lobby. And after the arena is probably this. And after this is probably Chris. Fiesta. Hey, fiesta.
Take us out of here, Lisa.
Y'all, come on. Okay. Wait. Want to make sure that she didn't want to make sure. Want to make sure that she didn't answer. But y'all, hey, if y'all don't mind, come on over here. We get ready to get off this thing. We have spent 82 minutes with y'all. We broke a record tonight, Deborah. Thank y'all so much for all the positive feedback. Thank y'all for listening and understanding. To everybody that took out this time to come on and be with us tonight, DM Fusion TV by way of YouTube Live. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. We're going to see you next Wednesday, same place, same time, 6 Central, 7 Eastern time. And you can catch me. You can catch me and your girl, Felicia Janae, on each Tuesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern on the Talk to Him, Felicia Janae podcast show. But y'all, right now, we getting ready to go do this after party thing right here with DM Fusion. We getting ready. Joseph says I need to come up with the book. Come on, Joseph, you do that thing.
Come on Telegram. We're gonna talk about it.
Come on to Telegram, Joseph. We're gonna name that book DM Fusion TV. Talk to him. So y'all